Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts White Magic Spells, and let's see what are the messages for you today. I am using the Earth Magic Oracle cards. I think this was my third or fourth set, but they are beautiful cards. I've been using them quite a lot, and recently, yes, I just thought I'll use it again. I've been using them recently. Let's see what are the messages. And there's some handwritten messages that I always put in all of these boxes, and probably we have messages there. But let's see what is the current situation, what are they feeling, or what messages I can give you. Let's start. You've got a cave and you've got a sanctuary. I feel somewhere in the cave is like you are somebody who's old-fashioned. Okay, that's what I get. And like you like love, the old-fashioned way, very very movie-like, and that's what you think about when you think about the person. And I feel the person is a little different from you. The way they respond, they are not really like emotional in that way, or say a lot. So somewhere I feel also another message that I get is somewhere you've retreated in your own world. Maybe you like painting, maybe something to do with carvings, maybe you saw a documentary on cave, but it's like the cave, you're just in your own world right now. Also, it's like what you want from the relationship. It's not that the relationship is bad. You like yeah, I was looking for a fairy tale kind of love, and they're pretty different. Okay, I'm not saying there's a problem because of that. It's just that I pick up that you guys are a little different, or like the way you show love and the way they show love. You've got the earth magic fairy. In fact, one of you could be an earth sign. Just because I've used the earth sign, I get it. And definitely I feel a little bit more grounding in the relationship. Very grounded relationship, though. I think you two are very, very grounded. You're in love, very grounded. And you could be dealing with a fire sign. That's another thing I get. And look at this, a gush of wind. If you've been feeling like you're in the cave, and there's another message that there is no light and you cannot see the light of the day, and probably you are dealing with an earth sign. This is not an earth sign reading, but that's what I'm getting, that if you're dealing with an earth sign or an air sign or even fire sign. I'm not getting water right now. I will take out more cards. I feel there's some difficulty in the relationship which is pushed you inside the cave, or pushed you like in a very hermit kind of a position, or like a crab. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with, now that I said a crab, a Cancer. So the earth fairy is here. The magic is going to happen, and the earth fairy is here to bring light into your life. That's the message I get, because the cave is pretty much dark, and the fairy is giving you the magic. The light is adding light into your relationship. Remember, I read my cards very differently. I always say that, I just don't go by just the meaning. It's like what the channel message is also, giving me sometimes. That's why, I give different just meanings, because I'm picking up different stuff more often. It's like because I'm more like a clairvoyant, and I can just see visuals, and I can hear voices. So this is activation. This is wind. If you see, I was just going to say air. This is activation. So air could be with the fire sign, water with the fire sign. So a lot of combinations which are totally, North Pole, South Pole. You guys could be very, very different. And because there is light at the end of the tunnel. And before this, I was going to say, look at the fairy, look at the air. Imagine the color that I picked up is also brown. So something definitely to do with brown. Brown is definitely a good color for you. And this is more like grounding in the relationship, or or maybe activation is needed. Maybe it's become too boring, when it's like this just nothing is happening. Maybe that's the activation. Maybe you met an air sign that was like totally different, or a fire sign from you that is totally different. But whatever is the thing, the light is coming, and this is almost like the wind. Suddenly a gush of wind. I can feel the gush of wind. This is like activation, things moving, not being stagnant, not being too, boring. If things are like not falling in place between you two, it's becoming like, I'm going to say boring. Maybe that's why you retreated. You are, in your own world. The person you are with is in their own world. So the wind is going to put a lot of things into action, a communication. And with this, though this is fire, I don't really know what this is, but this seems like a dolphin, okay? Dolphin or a whale. And I'll tell you why it's a whale. Look at this whale breach. It's something that was making you feel heavy in the relationship, or anything that was heavy was not getting solved. This is suddenly coming out of water, and making things work. This could also be water and earth. So this is going to make you feel lighter, because the earth magic is here. The earth fairy is here to lighten things in life, to make things better. and whatever you've been feeling, if you've been feeling otherwise, a little heavy, I'm getting a little heavy energy, or probably not feeling too positive. I mean, things are going to move into a good direction, into your direction, and things are going to go your way. That's another thing that I'm getting. Number 4, number 7 and 8 could be important. They could be birth months or birth dates. And let's see what are the other messages. Yeah, dream time creation. You could be manifesting at night. I was thinking today that I want to do a spell, where you want to think about the person, and probably they see a dream of you, or you dream of them, or you want an answer in your dream. So basically you can do a manifestation at night before sleeping, or if you want to send them a mental message, a telepathic message, you can do it. I also feel you are a creator. You create. You could be creating reels, Insta, whatever, YouTube, but you are a creator. I feel look at this, creating new things. This card has been coming again and again whenever I've been shuffling, so I have to take it because it's fire, it's passion. Remember I said it's become boring, the passion is missing, or the communication is missing, or that kind of beautiful talk that two people have. The bird just chirped. So that is important, and the activation. Look at this, when the person is blowing, blowing wind, and we have the wind card, blowing wind into the fire. It really catches fire, really, goes instantly, it covers the distance, and this is fire needed. Maybe that is supposed to be activated, and universe will put things in a way between you two that one of you needs to step up, or both of you need to step up, understand that there is something amiss in the relationship. Either you both are retreating, not talking, or the passion is missing. Look at this, when I said the passion is missing, what turned in my hand? Look at this, desert, look at this, and there's nothing growing here. It's totally there's nothing, it doesn't even show a future, nothing promising. It's like something is dead, there is no movement. This is how it has become. So it has to be that you guys have to the fire has to be back in the relationship. Something is missing, and I think you guys are feeling it. Maybe you're going to have a talk about it, but definitely things are going to improve because you had the earth magic fairy. And this is unfoldment. This is a new beginning. This is a new day. You're going to feel fresh in the relationship. It's a new beginning. You both probably will sit across the table and talk to each other and say, hey, something is amiss and we need a new beginning in the relationship. Otherwise we're not doing good, or it's not going good the way it is. And what happened to us? What happened to the love? Something to do with generations. I feel there's a very strong DNA thing that I get. Maybe you've been maybe you are very creative, maybe somebody in your family is very creative, but some kind of a creativity or something that's passed down the generation. It's like something beautiful in creation. Or I'm just looking at the cards, they're just you can create, like probably paintings or something, or you're creative in a way, maybe like filming, a camera, or something that's been passed down the generation. Maybe light workers, something to help the needy. That whole thing has been passed down the generations is what I get. But definitely a new beginning, a better beginning. Look at this, I told you, you are doing some kind of a invocation. It's like doing spells, or you believe in spells, or probably your family does that, and you've got that the gift of magic, or any gift, or you have been before sleeping doing some kind of spells. I can see a white feather there. Maybe you notice a white feather. Maybe you using a red candle, something to do with very Chinese, the candle, something written like that. Or red is coming out pretty much strong as a color. And this is also probably work with spirit guides. This is the first time I noticed this. It's like the more you see, the more different answers you get, or more answers you get from the spirit guides. Whenever I see the card, there's something new. But this is definitely creation, or you created something, or there is something about magic, and probably calling the spirits. Maybe you are a medium, or you work with spirits, your spirit guides. But this is definitely spells, spell work, candle magic works. And I'm getting red and maroon as a color quite a bit right now. Yeah, this is an emergence. This is a transformation. You transforming yourself, and you becoming a little different from what you are. You learning something different in a way, learning something, adding on to something, like your skills. But transformation, emergence as a winner, as somebody new, because Lotus is also unfolding. a new beginning, a new day. Maybe you thought, let's restart this relationship, a new beginning or a new day. And full moon, this is something to do with full moon. I'm definitely feeling that you do some kind of a magic. Maybe you're following my spells, or anybody there, any fantastic readers, or witches, white witches, I don't know what you follow, but you are following something with the moon. There is definitely something to do with the moon card. Is it emotions? Is it moon? Let's see a few messages from here. I'm not going to see them. I don't even remember what I wrote, because this is a long time ago. Spirit guides, please give me. I'm going to give 3 messages from here. I'm going to look away and take out messages. I have feelings for you again. Look at this again message, okay? It says I have feelings for you again. And this is a Cupid's arrow. So something has to strike you both in a relationship for it to move on, or you have to be passionate about each other, or that whole magnetic quality, or that passion for each other. The most important thing is, I don't know when I wrote this, I have feelings for you again. That again is so important there. Things will be okay soon, okay? You've got a red and a maroonish thing, 2 calls and 2 messages. You've got 2 calls and 2 messages, okay? That's very important. I did want to shuffle, but this is on the top of the deck and it's matching with number 2. And it says 2, 2, 2. It's 2 twice as nice. Look at this. How much 2 am I getting? It's all 2s here. And you know what the message is here? No, I haven't left you. No, I haven't left you. Things will be okay. 2, 2, 2. And what beautiful messages, guys. So this is restarting. Look at the emergence, you realizing that something is amiss. The person is realizing, even if it's communication amiss, I think there's this talk where you're going to talk about things, what's not right, and things are going to be beautiful, and yes, you are doing your manifestations, you are doing your spells. That's another thing I'm getting. Don't do too many, because a lot of times I get asked that, the question, can I do so many spells? No, 1 spell a day, and give it a little time. Yes, you can do different kind of spells in a day, like a love spell, career, money, but don't do 14 call me spells or 3 call me spells and then not wait and get hassled and already know that you're not believing in the spell, and then again, next day give it a day's rest. Don't get restless. It's an easy thing for me to say, but yes, try to detach, try to just leave the outcome on the universe, okay? And the best will happen. If they have to call, if they're in your life, they will call, and if things are not happening, they will not call, and it will not happen. It's nothing to do with the spell or you, okay? So remember that. So take care, guys. And I just saw 1, 2, 2, 2 on the counter when I just said this. So 2 is definitely important. Somewhere 22 could be a birth date, something important to do with 2. Definitely you could be seeing a lot of 2s. So take care, and I'll be back with another reading. Do let me know in your comments. I always read the comments, and little hearts to all of you. I know I can't put all hearts all the time, but yes. Take care, guys. Bye. And I'm going to announce my spell class and my tarot class soon. Bye, guys.